Hello everyone, my name is Agent Paul of Mobile Task Force Delta 7, codenamed Bookkeepers, and welcome back to another SCP document review. And the SCP we'll be reviewing today is SCP-9778. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. The Super Sushi World property has been seized by the Foundation and repurposed into a hamburger restaurant. Given that SCP-9778 is self-containing wherever it concerns human beings, no additional measures have been deemed necessary to secure the building. In accordance with ethical guidelines, containment staff are prohibited from bringing sushi, sashimi, or any other raw fish products into SCP-9778 or the restaurant premises. Live fish, however, is allowed inside within reason. Description: SCP-9778 is a spatial anomaly located inside the Super Sushi World building in Suwa, Nagano. The restaurant's sushi conveyor belt, which would normally run between the dining area and the kitchen, instead connects to a vast, labyrinthine space that extends the track by several hundred kilometers with no measured upper extent. This space features much of the same facilities and design fixtures as the dining area, though its architecture often deviates in ways that render the area inconvenient or unusable for human patronage. Despite this, the conveyor belt remains functional throughout its length, transporting plates of sushi in a circuitous manner. When raw sushi enters SCP-9778's conveyor system, a number of extrasensory and reality-altering effects have been observed to manifest around the item. These phenomena exclusively target the seafood in question, having no effect on any humans observing or present inside the space. Common examples of these effects are listed as follows. When approaching a booth, the likeness of human customers can be seen seated at the table. These figures may reach out towards the sushi or gesture in a way that displays desire towards the food item. However, upon reaching the table, the customers will be revealed to be nothing more than a shadow, or several chairs stacked in the shape of a person, or a human-shaped mass of eels. A mirage depicting several customers energetically eating food manifests ahead along the conveyor belt. The sushi will never reach these customers, as the apparition will always be the same distance from the plate, no matter how far it moves forward. Several dark entities will levitate around the sushi and make aggressive gesticulations with their bodies. These creatures mostly resemble fish, but often feature anatomical distortions such as a monochrome coloration, a vertically elongated mouth, and eyes bleeding with an excess of thick black fluid. A human figure removes the sushi from the conveyor belt and excitedly consumes it. However, after going through the entire digestive process, a retroactive phenomenon goes into effect and alters the timeline of the universe such that the sushi never left the conveyor belt in the first place. The sushi is spontaneously transported to a location that resembles the seafood aisle of a convenience store. A customer will pick up the plastic tray containing the sushi, purchase it, and bring it home with them. Upon opening the packaging, however, the person will look at the sushi with revulsion and remark that it is stale, and has therefore become unworthy of being eaten, after which they will throw the sushi into a garbage bin, which leads down into an enormous lake of fire, where hundreds of other seafood items are burning profusely. After spending several months in this lake, the sushi is returned to SCP-9778 in its original condition. Notably, attempting to eat the sushi or remove it from SCP-9778 will result in the person doing so being expelled from the building. In rare cases, the person will be instead transported to a local police station, to a nearby dumpster bin, or mid-air several meters above Lake Suwa. Addendum: an investigation has revealed that SCP-9778 sources its sushi from the outside world, transporting these items from convenience stores and other seafood establishments. Following this, a longitudinal survey was conducted across several years of containment, revealing that while this effect was initially constrained to the Nagano prefecture, It has since then expanded to encompass the entirety of the Eastern Hemisphere. Despite the magnitude of this effect, SCP-9778 only accounts for 12% of sushi disappearances across the world, and as such does not exert enough economic influence to warrant any further action. And that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Agent Paul of MTF Delta 7, and I'll see you next week with another document review. Bye.